movies of all time.
The hit 80s movie E.T. will be presented this weekend at Symphony San Jose, performed live by a full symphony orchestra in sync to the film, projected on a huge HD screen. And this is a weekend family event that you don't want to miss. Here to tell us more is Executive Artistic Director of the Symphony San Jose, Robert Massey, and conductor for E.T., the extraterrestrial Tim Hankewich. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Tim, Robert, thank you both so much.
Great to be here. Thanks for having us.
You like that intro? Yeah. we had to give it all the love.
I like being the extraterrestrial, by the way. Yeah.
Hey, listen, E.T. isn't here with us on the couch, but we did see E.T. a little bit earlier, so it's
isn't that amazing? Yeah, you should have seen everything in the studio. Just having our E.T. waddle along in front of the cameras, it was wonderful.
It was wonderful, and I know this production is going to be wonderful. So let's first start with you, Robert. Describe it to our audience in general on what they can expect.
Yeah, so we show the original 1982 classic, E.T., on a huge screen. The San Jose Center for the Performing Arts turns into a huge movie studio, and the orchestra, all 80 musicians, are on stage playing the live John Williams soundtrack.
Wow, oh my gosh. So this is just so incredible, right? And I know a lot of people are probably like, wow, Tim, you as the conductor, like, how can you watch a live movie but also have an orchestra right behind it? Tell me why and how.
Well, there are technical reasons behind that, and one of the reasons is you have a click track to make sure that the music completely follows with the film, because if I don't do my job correctly and I don't hit my marks, when there is a cut to a different scene, you know, usually there's a change in music mood, by the way.
That's true.
So I have to be absolutely in sync with what's happening with the music. And by the way, I just wanted to say, in your earlier segment when you were interviewing Sonia, when she was talking about how she engages young musicians, you know, to embrace the arts.
Yes.
This film did that for me. And the music of John Williams did that. I belong to a whole generation of musicians who became musicians because of his music and because of the music from this particular movie. Music has an incredible power about it.
It really does, and that's beautiful. Thank you for connecting those two points too. It's so funny when we have guests on here where it seems like their stories kind of collide as well.
Absolutely.
Now, why E.T.? Why specifically this film, Robert?
Yeah, so I love this film. I remember seeing it as a child and going with my parents, and you know, first, you know, I thought, okay, you know, my daughter's never seen it, you know, in the theater, and giving her that opportunity. But John Williams, the legendary, you know, film composer, worked with Steven Spielberg, legendary film director, on so many projects. This was their favorite. And of all the music that John Williams composed, E.T. is his favorite piece. And often when you do a movie soundtrack, you know, you have the film and then the composer comes in and writes the music to the film. This was unique because John Williams' music was so moving, Steven Spielberg actually changed the film to fit the music.
I didn't know that. Oh my God.
That's just how powerful it is.
So I think it's their greatest collaboration, and it's great music, and we're really looking forward to sharing it with our audience.
I'm of a certain age. When I saw it when it was originally released. I won't say when.
We won't say. It's okay. We won't put you on the spot.
No. But it was such a revelation. And what I love about all of the Williams-Spielberg collaborations, it's so optimistic. You know, whether you're talking about Star Wars or Close Encounters of the Third Kind or E.T., I mean, it came from an era where it made you feel good. It wasn't about a dystopian future. It was very uplifting. And, you know, nobody writes flying music quite like John Williams. I mean, and, you know, after revisiting after all these years as I was preparing for this concert, you know, it still moves me it makes me tear up sometimes as well. The movie has not lost its power after all these years.
Yeah, I believe that too. And I'm glad you mentioned that. So for moviegoers alike, right, whether they've seen the movie or they haven't, what is one experience you think everyone will have when they visit Symphony San Jose and watch E.T. with the live symphony in the background?
Yeah, well, I think there's one experience that everybody has, and that is the value of a live shared experience. You know, we could easily watch films on TV or listen to music on our CD players, stream it. But going and sharing this with 1,000 other people is very unique. And a lot of people, even if they don't think that they love the symphony orchestra, if you've gone to movies, there's a soundtrack, and that soundtrack is performed by a symphony orchestra. And so to see this experience and see how it all comes together, I think it's really this four-dimensional experience that you can't get anywhere else.
A lot of familiarity, it seems like.
It's a
right?
musical marvel, a miracle, when 80 people get together and it's like, oh my God, it's still crafted and made by human beings. And then when you hear this, well, Robert said four-dimensional. It's absolutely true. The music envelops you more than any great stereo system that could possibly, and when you realize it's actually being made in real time by human beings,
how insane is that?
It is.
Right?
It's crazy.
I love that.
How does that work? But yet it does. And it's a real privilege to be able to get to lead that.
Yeah. Well, how can people catch it? Give me all the details.
Yeah, so it's Saturday night at 7:30. It is Sunday afternoon at 2:30. San Jose Center for the Performing Arts, and tickets and information are at symphonysanjose.org.
Amazing. And for you, Tim, as a conductor, right, what makes this project so much more unique to you, maybe than other projects you've been able to do?
Well, first of all, it's such a... never in a billion years did I think, when I first saw these movies, that I'd get a chance to conduct them. I mean...
Because that doesn't run through your mind, right?
It didn't even exist back then. And now to actually revisit all these musical scores that means so much to me personally is such a great honor. And then also just to have the orchestra play something that in a way that they've never done before. I mean, of course they play concerts and the standard symphonic repertoire all the time, but to actually relive their favorite film moments as well. So you get to see that in their eyes when they're playing.
And I know that probably means a lot too, right?
It really does. It really makes, you know, you're making a difference.
Yeah. And I do, and one final question, I want to direct this one to you, Robert, because you just mentioned what it means to you. What does this mean to you personally as well, to be able to put out this project, which I feel like this might be the first time ever happening. I'm not sure if that's the truth or not, but this is amazing.
It's the first time that we've ever done E.T. in concert. And I think what it means to me is really being able to share this love that I have for this great music with the next generation. Because there's so many kids that have never seen it, and this is the way to do it.
Well, Robert, Tim, this was so much fun.
Pleasure.
We also have to give a shout out to E.T. Our E.T. Anna over there. She did amazing. But thank you. I guess you two, you're the extraterrestrial too, right?
Yeah.
Hey, it's going to be out of this world.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.